Hi everyone, and welcome to oddscheck.com, the home of hidden value in the sports betting marketplace. The World Cup 2022 has now entered the second round of the group stages, with more history made as Qatar became the first host nation to lose both of their opening games at their own World Cup, and Iran produced some super football to bounce back with a 2-0 win over Wales. In this video, we'll look to the third round games for Groups A and B, and we'll be asking the question, who do you think will finish their group stage campaign with a win? Well, oddscheck.com, of course, is your home to find the best odds on each and every World Cup 2022 game. Plus, with our exclusive premium bet finder tool, we instantly show you where there may be significant value to be had in the market. In a moment, I'll show you that there could be some interesting value to be had on the Netherlands and Qatar. But first, let me take you through the top available odds for the key matches. On Tuesday, the 28th, both Group A games kick off simultaneously, so we head first to the Khalifa International Stadium as Ecuador take on Senegal. Enner Valencia scored his third goal of the World Cup before being taken off on a stretcher as Ecuador drew with the Netherlands to leave Group A wide open. The game against Senegal is their first game against an African side at a World Cup, and if they avoid defeat, they'll qualify for the last 16 for only the second time in their history. Will Enner Valencia be fit enough to take part? Top odds for the tricolour to win 2.45 or 29 to 20. Senegal's 3-1 defeat to Qatar has given them every chance of qualifying for the last 16 for the first time in 20 years, and they have won both of their previous 2 games against Ecuador. However, Senegal are winless in both of their previous World Cup games against South American sides, with both those games coming in the final group game of the tournament. And they need a win to guarantee progress. Top odds for the Lions of Teranga to win 3.21 or 179 to 81. For the draw, it's 3.31 or 231 to 100. Over at the Al Bayat Stadium, the other Group A clash sees the Netherlands take on Qatar. PSV Eindhoven forward Cody Gakpo gave the Netherlands the lead after just 5 minutes and 4 seconds, the quickest goal so far in Qatar, but they failed to hold on, eventually drawing 1-1 with Ecuador. A draw would be enough to see them progress to the knockout stages, and despite this being the first time they've ever played Qatar, they have won all 4 of their previous World Cup matches against Asian sides, scoring 11 goals and conceding just once. Top odds for the Dutch to win are 1.18 or 9 to 50. Qatar battled valiantly before Senegal condemned them to a second straight defeat and subsequently became the first country knocked out of the competition after the Netherlands drew 1-1 against Ecuador. They showed great spirit to hit back via Muntari's thunderous header, which sent the partisan crowd into raptures, and will hope he can strike again against the Dutch. Top odds for Qatar to get their first ever World Cup win along at 26.00 or 25 to 1. For the draw, it's 9.00 or 8 to 1. Staying with the simultaneous kickoffs, the final Group B games start with Iran and the USA. Iran scored 2 goals in stoppage time to claim a stunning 2-0 victory over 10-man Wales at the World Cup on Friday. It means Iran could qualify for the knockout stages for the first time ever in their history if they beat the USA or get a draw while Wales fail to win. It's the first meeting between the two countries in any competition for over 22 years, and the last time these two met in the World Cup back at France 98, Iran beat the USA 2-1. Top odds for them to get another win here are 4.40 or 17 to 5. The United States were dominant in attack but couldn't find a way past England as they were held to a 0-0 draw on Friday. The US were the better side in a game lacking in clear-cut chances despite an outstanding performance from their talisman Christian Pulisic. The Yanks head into their final game against Iran knowing only a win will be enough, and in the knowledge that they've lost their final group match in 7 of their 8 World Cups and only won 2 of their last 14 World Cup games. Can they defy history here? Top odds for the USA to win are 1.95 or 19 to 20. For the draw, it's 3.75 or 11 to 4. At the same time, over at the Ahmed bin Ali Stadium, Wales are taking on England. Robert Page's side have 1 point from 2 games and must beat England to stand any chance of progressing after losing 2-0 to Iran on Friday. Wales are on a run of 7 games without a win in all competitions for the first time since 2003, and the last time they beat England was 1984. With Bale and Ramsey looking so far off the pace, will Page look to new blood to get the all-important win? Top odds for the Dragons to win at 8.50 or 15 to 2. The Three Lions laboured to a drab draw against the United States to miss the chance to seal qualification for the World Cup knockout stage. Gareth Southgate's side were second best for long periods as they failed to match the energy and intensity of the USA, and the goalless draw was their 12th in the World Cup, more than any other nation in World Cup history. A draw against Wales will be enough to guarantee a place in the last 16, and England have won all 6 of their last 6 games against Wales, scoring 11 and conceding only 1. Top odds for them to get the win are 1.44 or 11 to 25. For the draw, it's 4.85 or 77 to 20. Now, whether you'd like to bet on these games or any others, oddsjet.com also helps you to quickly see the bets where the highest paying bookie is offering significant value over their competition. How? Well, we do this with our exclusive premium bet finder tool found near the top of the screen. Here you can see that we've moved the slider to 15% plus, and in doing so the premium bet finder tool automatically highlights the bets where the potential profit at the top paying bookie is 15% or higher than that of the median or the middle bookie. So we can see that there's at least a 15% divergence in value between the top and middle bookie for a win for Qatar and a draw between the Netherlands and Qatar. So if you fancy a bet on either of these results, then there's 15% more potential profit to be made. Now, if I slide the premium bet finder tool back down to 12% plus, we can see a serious divergence in value between bookies for some other potentially interesting bets, notably a win for the Netherlands. So if you fancy a bet on the Orangey to beat the hosts and guarantee their place in the last 16, then there's 12% more potential profit to be found between the top and middle bookies. Now, of course, due to regulations, we can't actually show you which bookies have the top odds in this video. To view your actual results, you'll find links in the video description to head on over to oddsjet.com. Remember, bookmaker odds can change between the time we made this video and the time at which you view it. So do make sure to subscribe to the channel and ensure to turn on notifications using the bell icon so you can take advantage of our updates as they happen. Now, even if the odds have changed, oddsjet.com and our premium bet finder tool are always here to help you find the highest available odds and explore interesting value in the sports betting marketplace. Well, that's all for this video, but we'll have more updates for you soon. If you found it to be helpful, please do let us know by hitting the like button, and be sure to get your predictions into the comments below. Enjoy the games, and remember, please play responsibly.